Hey, everybody. This is your daily dose of all things royal. Looks like somebody's birthday was forgotten. The audacity of the royal family not wishing Prince Harry a happy birthday on their social media, but instead decide to show their appreciation for the UK people and also thank them for their love and support during this very sad time. Can you believe the audacity of Will and Kate going on their own walkabout without Meghan and Harry? The nerve of these two going and greeting people that genuinely care and are mourning the death of the Queen, and the crowds of people that showed up just to see them without having to be paid to be there. Surely they must be racist if they're not asking for Meghan. Who needs family when you have the Sussex Squad terror group throwing you a birthday party on Twitter? And while though it may feel like it's Lilibet's first birthday party all over again, just know that you have people out there who are thinking about you. And to celebrate this day, I thought it would be nice to put together a compilation of photos of where the wife had been lovingly and adoringly looking at the brother. Enjoy. Happy birthday, H. I hope you enjoyed that. I think the Princess of Wales knows what the wife is all about. I think all the women know what the wife is all about, especially Sophie. News is leaking somehow, and I thought that this article was quite interesting. How Meghan was left shaking in the car ride with Sophie. According to this article from Fox News, it says that Meghan was welcomed with open arms by the monarch, who broke so many rules to make Markle feel special and welcome. And, of course, Meghan was able to use this material in the infamous interviews across all levels of media to explain how unwelcoming the family appeared to be. From no one offering her style or royal tips to even the words, "God save the Queen." According to the royal source, it says that Meghan almost buckled when informed she would be sharing a car with Sophie. After all, she had expected to drive in with her husband, Prince Harry. But when he agreed to walk behind the coffin of the late Queen, all that changed, causing Meghan to have, some say, a slight moment. One can only assume what her thoughts were. After all, Sophie knows more than most, having spent years in PR previous to her royal life. Just how demanding, distracting, and downright self-centered fated queens of showbiz can be. Ooh, that was a burn. But to say the car ride was like a trip on a roller coaster on Coney Island would be an understatement. I will bet you that Harry's wife probably thought she was going to get a car all by herself. The article continues to say no words were spoken, but it appears that it was Sophie's choice to share the car with a relative that appears to have dented her pride in the royal family so much. This should explain why Meghan was clutching Harry's hand so tightly at Westminster Hall. Sophie wanted to do this as she believes in facing problems head on. And, with Sophie's background and training in PR, it's put her in good stead to deal with any problems that are thrown at them. But what is more interesting is that Meghan was shaken by the incident. You got to wonder, did Sophie have a moment with Meghan to say what was on her mind? I think maybe. I think the article did a great job at telling the truth. It then goes into saying, it is true that this is not the time for a brickbat, but let's not forget that it was indeed Ms. Markle who put herself into this dire PR position and then, without a shred of compassion, waltzed back to the family that she trashed on TV, all while reminding the public that she was ready to forgive only last month with a strange yet compelling interview with the Little Red Cut magazine. What Meghan failed to realize is that the family she clearly loathes, apart from her own, stick together, and Sophie has proven her devotion to the late Queen in stepping up and sitting in the car with someone who, along with her husband, has achieved so much damage to our beloved late Queen and her monarchy. How proud she must have been that Sophie is that girl. I think that part was beautifully written. Here's the thing. Many have been distracted by the Cut article as well as their fake royal tour and being in the UK right now. But we have to remember that this book came out, and there's no doubt in my mind that at least one out of the three, if not all of them, read this book. So, on top of the Oprah interview, the bullying allegations, the court case where it came out that she lied, the Cut article, I mean, the list goes on and on. And then you have this book filled with what she was before she entered into the royal family. They know what they're dealing with. And I think right now it's all about optics. I am going to put faith into, if not Charles, the women that are backing the family. They're going to have their say at the end of it. And I promise you, Kate knows that this woman was looking at her husband. She knows. She knows that if this woman could have taken advantage of her husband, she would have. That's all I got to say. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts behind, and I'll be back soon. Bye.
I was such a fraud.